Patterson, it's Mr. Williams with version number 2 of our video announcements. Today is April 1st, it's April Fool's Day, and we have one Panther birthday today. It's Miss Caitlin in Miss Elson Bass class. Today is Caitlin's birthday. Happy birthday, Caitlin. As you can see, we have Rocky from yesterday, and we also have a second special guest. This is my neighbor. He is my father-in-law, and he is Tatum, the camera lady's grandfather, and his name is Papa. So we have Papa helping us today.
Hi.
Say hi, Papa.
Hi.
Say hi, Rocky. We have Papa and Rocky helping us today, and what Papa and I are doing right now is when we're facing each other, we are social distancing. So Papa and I and Rocky and I can now have a conversation, and we are not sharing each other's germs, and this is what we are social distancing. I know a lot of the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders, you guys have probably heard about social distancing and are probably practicing social distancing. But we've created this little demonstration here for everybody. And Tatum, if you'll come on in, and you'll see me and Tatum have set up here a piece of tape that is camouflaged. And as you can see, the tape is about, go ahead Tatum, 6 feet long, and it goes all the way down. And to give people a little perspective of what 6 feet is, a little context, if you were to look at Papa, and then you were to look back at Mr. Williams, we are both about 6 feet tall. So this is the perspective that I want you guys to think about. And if you look at Rocky right there on the ground, he's probably about 2 feet long. So Mr. Williams is going to lay down next to this piece of tape right here, and I'm going to demonstrate to you guys, Tatum, bring it on in, that I am about 6 feet tall, and this tape right here is also about 6 feet tall. So to put it in perspective for everybody, this is a safe distance of 6 feet for social distancing. Also, when kids are outside playing and going for walks with your family and walking the dog and going outside, I want to just remind kids that to use your hand sanitizer to keep those germs off your hands when you're outside playing. And then when you go back into the house, make sure that you go back into your house and use warm water and use some soap and wash your hands for about 20 or 30 seconds so you keep those germs off of everybody's hands and that everybody stays safe. I want to thank Rocky and I want to thank Papa for helping us with our demonstration today. We're going to be seeing a lot more of them throughout the year as we continue to do these video announcements. So thank you, Rocky, and thank you, Papa.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Patterson. Welcome back to part 2 of our video announcement for April 1st. We are right here, Tatum and I use this piece of tape to kind of use the demonstration with Papa about social distancing. And as you can tell, if Tatum just zooms in on that a little bit, this piece of tape is camouflaged. And this piece of tape is camouflaged to kind of look like the forest. And it could be used maybe to tape a hole in your tent or to tape something in the forest, and it would blend into the forest, and that's why it's camouflaged. Several animals use camouflage to kind of hide themselves and secure themselves from other predators that might be hunting them, or they use camouflage in their own hunting when there are actual predators and they're doing hunting. A good example of that would be like a rattlesnake out on the prairie, out on the eastern plains. Rattlesnakes are kind of the same color as their surroundings, so you don't always know that they're there, and the mice and all the things that they eat, they don't know that they're there as well. Another example of an animal that uses camouflage would be a chameleon, and a chameleon can actually change its color to blend into its surroundings, so it's hiding in it, and it's also camouflaged within its own habitat and environment. Tatum and I have planted over here by this little bush in Mr. Williams' front yard this little piece of tape in this bush to kind of demonstrate what camouflage looks like. And Tatum's not going to scroll in super close, but if you can see right here, we've put this tape right into that bush, and it's kind of blended into that bush, and you can't really see that the piece of tape is in there. I mean, you can because I'm pointing it out, but if you just kind of went across, you wouldn't be able to see it. All right, so the last part of today is Mr. Williams wanted to share his email address with all the students at Patterson. So if you guys had questions about the video announcements or had some suggestions about video announcements, you can communicate those to me. Or if you had questions about the things that you're doing in your virtual classrooms with your teachers, certainly feel free to email me. And I also want you to share this email address with your parents, so if they have questions or they have concerns, they can also email Mr. Williams. And Tatum and I have written Mr. Williams' email address right here on our driveway for everyone to take down. So we're going to focus on that for a little bit, and then we'll also at the end of the video keep a picture of it so you guys can email Mr. Williams with any questions or concerns while we are out for an extended period of time from school. what I'm hoping is that we'll be back in school shortly. I know your teachers miss you, Mr. Williams miss you. I hope you're all being very safe. I hope everybody is healthy. Please remember to wash those hands, keep those germs off. Please remember to do your social distancing when you're out doing walks and out in the community with your family. And also, I know that everybody's practicing the learner profile at home. Please be kind to your parents. Please love your parents and your guardians. And also be nice and polite to your brothers and sisters, and don't fight with your brothers and sisters. I want everyone to stay healthy. I will see you guys tomorrow, April 2nd, with another installment of this as we leave this location and go to a new location tomorrow. And I want to say, go Panthers.